Hi beautiful gems, how are you guys doing? It's Synolve. I hope you're having an amazing day. If it's a little loud, I'm outside in my apothecary and herb garden, and I just wanted to share this with you and show you what I've been planting out at Craft Farms in my herb and apothecary garden. So you want to see everything that I've been planting? Just stay tuned. So my apothecary garden and herb garden is right back there. It's behind the beautiful sunflowers in a raised bed that hubby built for me. And I decided that I wanted to concentrate on having some herbs in my garden and having some edible flowers, as well as having some apothecary healing herbs that would be really great for our bodies and for our spirits, for our temple, so that we could really encourage good health and promote really healthy cells and within our body. And so I planted, with the help of my hubby, amazing hubby, this apothecary garden. Now, we rely so much on medicine. I take high blood pressure medicine. We rely on medicines for diabetes and just tummy aches and so many ailments. First thing we do is run to the medicine cabinet. We run to the pharmacy, run to the doctor, all of those things. And all of those things are great. I am not a medical doctor. So let's just say that right now. I'm not a medical doctor. I just know what works for myself and my family is we're trying to really heal and really trying to be conscious about what we put in our bodies. And so I'm going to share some herbs with you, and if you want to know more about healing herbs, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to share more. But please, before you do anything, be sure to consult your doctor. Well, we've got some sage, some tarragon, and some really beautiful herbs that promote healing and that are just really useful for cooking as well. So if you want to know about some of the herbs and some of the healing herbs and some of the things that I placed in my apothecary garden, if you want to know more about that, then just stay tuned. But first, let me give a shout out. Want to say a big thanks to Lacey over at Fit Farm for sharing her apothecary garden, because that's what really got me started. And also a big shout out and a big thank you to Helen H and her garden, because that was also a part of my inspiration. And so we look forward to cooking and sharing with you some of the herbs as we're using them in our garden as well. And so I'll leave links below. Be sure to go check out those two channels as well, so you can see what they're doing in their garden. And I hope that this inspires you. So hang on, let's check out this apothecary garden. So I bought these plants. Hubby bought me these plants, and they've been sitting out for a while. It's rained, we've been busy, we launched a magazine, we did a lookbook, so much stuff is going on. Good stuff. But I want to have an apothecary garden, and it's kind of sunny this morning, so and shady at the same time. But I want to have my apothecary garden in this bed. Hubby thinks the green beans are just about done producing in this bed, and then he's already planted some more back there. Sorry about the shade, guys. Just is what it is this morning. So yeah, so he's gonna dig this up. I do see some more green beans down there, so I don't know, but I think he's ready to dig this up. But this to me is still bearing. It's bearing a lot of fruit. But look at these. What'd you say these were? Zucchini? Look at these zucchinis. Look at the flowers on these jokers. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see them? Look how pretty they are. Look how pretty that is. I mean, oh my gosh. Like, more are coming. It's just so gorgeous. So, but this is where I'd like for it to be. But I think we still got beans coming up, so I don't know. And then they need to come to, yeah. And look, we got more flowers right there. Look at that pretty flower. It's pretty. So that's why I think he thinks it's about done, because the flowers are starting to come. So maybe it'll go to seed, but I want to have the apothecary garden with herbs and different things. So this should be a journey. It should be fun. So join me for this little remake of this garden bed so that I can have an apothecary garden.
Okay.
I feel like we got some volunteer plants coming up. So I don't really know. Some of this may be plantain, which grows naturally in the wild. So not really sure though. But there's several of those in the plants. This is a different leaf though. So it's interesting too to see all of the things that are growing in the wild. That's a pretty plant. Always interesting. Anybody else interested in plant ID? Even the stuff that's growing like in your grass. Sometimes we concentrate on having such a great, beautiful lawn that we don't realize that we actually have medicinal plants actually growing in our lawn, like dandelions. I think these are plantain. You know, clover is good for different herbal applications. So next time you're out walking through your lawn and you see stuff springing up, getting ready to cut the grass, why not look and see if you got any medicinal things? You probably do, that are already growing right outside your front door. So this is the dirt from the compost, and I'm going to rake it up per hubby's instructions. So he said that we needed to amend and build up the soil so in this bed. So that's what we're doing. We are going, he's already put in just some more dirt, and now he put in some compost, which we've been, if you come over here to this dirt, which I'll let you see, it's got eggshells and all kinds of stuff in it where we've been composting. So that's just going to build this soil up, and it's going to be really great when we get ready for the apothecary garden. All right, so let me show you some of the stuff that's in the soil. There's some onions. There was some eggshells I saw just a minute ago, and different vegetables. There's some more onions. I'm going to rake these up in there more. But I just want to show you. So there's some eggshells there. Just more watermelon bits. All kinds of cabbage and good stuff in here. More eggshells. So just kitchen scraps. That's what we put back in our compost garden. Compost pile. And we do that so that our soil can be nutrient rich. So now, just going to grab some fertilizer and put it down. So got this from the feed store. So just gonna spread it all around. Grab a handful. See that? All kind of nutrients. And put it all around. so the plants can be healthy and grow. So now hubby's just gonna sprinkle some garden soil, some organic garden soil. It's amended with meal and worm castings, and so that is just gonna help to continue to build up the soil and make sure that our soil is healthy for this new apothecary garden. We're getting ready to plant, but first I gotta get me some water because I'm thirsty. Y'all want some? Woo! All right, now we gotta dig some holes. Y'all ready? Right now, just digging some holes. Getting the holes ready, then I can start planting.
The one in front. Yeah. That will go in the middle. You want to put the flower in here. That one go over in here. Are you switching around?
I think so. I don't know. English thyme. Looks like a bush. Looks like a lady with hair. Or a little girl with 3 plaits. My grandma used 1 plait, 1 in the middle, and 1 on the side. Y'all done had it? Easter Sunday. She ready? All right, let's take a closer look. Okay, so they're all planted now, and we have, let's see, lavender, that one. We have the rosemary. We have here the bee balm. Okay. This one is the onion chives. That's gonna be good on some potatoes. Yum. Okay, this one is the English thyme. Okay. All right. This is the Italian oregano. Okay, English thyme. This one is basil, I bet. Pretty sure. Sweet basil. Okay. And so this is my apothecary and herb garden. All right. This is the Mexican tarragon. those yellow flowers. Okay. And then the last one is lemon balm, which has some medicinal properties. Now y'all see this red soil? Y'all see that red clay dirt? That's why we had to amend the soil, if anybody's wondering, because we live in the Delta, the South, and so this red clay dirt, that's what's underneath there. And it's pretty tough, hard. And you can grow in it, but you need to amend it, which is what hubby has done with all of the fertilizer, compost, in the garden soil. And that's gonna make the soil healthy. And so we've been working on the soil to make it healthy, and it'll grow better over time and over the years, but you just have to work the soil. Now these were all bunny plants, and we got these from local feed store. Halls Feed and Seed. They got plenty of good stuff down there, and they're real nice people. So that's the garden so far. Well, I really hope this inspires you to do something, whether it's large or small. We just planted this right in our backyard, and so it doesn't take a lot. You can start in pots. We've had some things that we started in pots, and like the lemon balm you saw, I'm going to be transplanting today some tarragon that I have that's not really happy in its spot. I'm going to transplant some of it into a pot. So you can start in pots. You can start in your kitchen window, or any space within your home to use herbs. They're great for cooking. They're great for lasagnas on chickens. I mean, so tarragon, sage, some of these things are really, really awesome eating them. And so I hope that this will inspire and encourage you to do something, to plant something, to grow something that's going to be healing and that's going to be healthy, and to try some of the herbal teas and herbal remedies. Of course, talk to your doctor first. Something so that you can be inspired. One of the things that inspired me growing up was that my family, I always had a keeper of the herbs, and they didn't really call it that, but we always had someone in the family, like my great grandma, my dear, and her family that I stayed with, and my grandmother, who always knew about herbs. So they'd go out and they'd grab poke salad, or they'd grab some type of herb. In Mississippi, my husband's family, they would grab some type of plant or home remedy, salves for muscle relaxers that they used. And so they always had something that they were using that was a natural remedy that was grown by the earth, that was given to us by the Creator. And so we, as our family, we want to get back to that and to encourage that with you as well. So I hope you'll plant something, whether it's comfrey, which I want, lemon balm, or lemongrass, just something small. Start small, and then who knows where that will take you. So comment below if you use herbs in cooking, some of your favorite recipes, natural things to replace maybe salt in your diet. If you have any natural remedies for stomach aches or cramps or pain, or any natural remedies, even for your skin, please let me know. I'd love to hear it and talk to you about it more in the comments below. Join me on Facebook and Instagram as well. We'll be talking about this more, and be sure to follow Craft Farms, because hubby has got, aka Bay, has got some amazing recipes and tips for growing in your garden as well. So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you want to know more. I'm excited about my herb and apothecary garden, and I'm happy to share this with you. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Herbs in the garden, herbs in the garden, herbs in the garden, yeah. Bye, guys. So I'm going to share with you some of the herbs that I've placed in the garden, in my apothecary and herb garden. So if you want to see all of those and you want to learn more about it, stay tuned. I'm gonna let that plane go, and then I'm gonna